We now return to Let's Play SimCity 4. Okay, we're building a new town today. We're going to build this one out here. And, yeah, give it a shot. We'll build out toward it. Let's see. So, brand new area, nothing around it. We finally get to go back to our random rolling for terrain. And it looks like a river and plains. I didn't intend the river to come through here. Re-rolled river again. It wants to be a river. River or a lake. So what can we do instead of a river? We can do maybe a gorge? We can do a gorge. Now, hold on a minute here. So I want the mountain to be kind of here. I guess we could maybe have the gorge along the north side? Because I kind of want this river to either exit here or exit here. Maybe we'll have it exit right there. And then, as far as this highway is concerned, maybe have it kind of mirror. Bend out to here, then go out that way, and then have like a spur that goes off that way. Yeah, why don't we do that? Although that's just more naming of stuff, but that's fine. So if we make like the mountain range kind of here, we can have a gorge on the other side here. A little bit of a hill. Okay, okay. The first thing I want to do, because we're going to keep this somewhat mountainous, is actually raise the terrain. 2 might be a little high. Let's lower that back down. Okay. So then, we're going to come in here, and we're going to grab the mountain on this side. Now since this is leading into a gorge, it can't be too tall. We also don't just want it to peter out into nothing. Or, what if we use the cliff thing? I never really used that. Where is that anyway? Cliffs. We can still incorporate the gorge, but maybe we'll have it kind of... Whoops. What are you doing? We'll have it kind of harsh up against this. Okay, and now we'll pick just a regular canyon. Gonna need a bigger one here. Now that's taking up quite a bit of space. I don't know what kind of, whoops, I don't know what kind of geography would actually create such a thing as this. Let's see, what about a little eroding? There. It's not so harsh now. See if I can maybe soften this side of it. Give it kind of like a mountainous wrinkle here, so maybe we'll do hills then. Soft. So, one other thing to think about is that since it is higher now, we also need to... we can have it go off the screen and then I'll lower it down to level off on the other side. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Give it something like that. Did I say geography? I meant geology. Got some weird geology going on here. That's okay. Alright, let's take a peek. Let's see. Okay, so even just one level above is actually pretty significant. Because you can see it there along that edge. So the mountains... Probably... Okay. And that might be a little too much of a ridge. I think this would have been okay had it been lowered down. But I do want this to be kind of a higher area anyway, so that's fine. We'll figure something out. I mean, if this could work, this will work too. Okay. Well, let's pop back in here then. And let's begin. So, well, wait a minute. We gotta make the animals. Not that it's ultimately gonna matter too much. Okay. Now I think it's good to go. Okay, so by request, this will be called Whatsitville. And this will be Mayor Mahan, whatever. Okay, this is going to be just a pretty typical, boring little town. I think we'll have the highway go that way. Just run off. It's pretty much going to be like Myersville. Just something real quick. So we'll have the highway here. Perhaps I should put down farm first. Get an idea for it. Okay, so that would actually still give me quite a bit. Like, I do kind of like the idea of surrounding the town in trees again, like in Minerton. It's a good look. And kind of being, I don't know. I think this will be fine. So yeah, let's just put this down then. Oops, not that one. Not that one at all. Stop. So say right about there, that looks flat. Alright. That'll head out there. We'll have, I don't know. I guess we can have maybe a farm on that side, farm on that side. We'll just kind of do very similar things. Let's go ahead and put down a middle avenue. I guess we're going to want that like here. Let's put in highway connection, off-ramps, in and out of town. Well, let's see. Let's just go ahead and get this in here. How far back does that actually... Right there. Okay. Just thinking with a little frontage road. Why don't we do the little tree line thing? I actually kind of like that idea. So we'll give it one space forward. There. And that allows us to line this up right here. Oof, that doesn't give me access to the frontage road then, does it? Alright. So up against the wall it is then. Then we gotta get rid of one more too, right? Gotta make sure. Well, now you're not gonna work for me, of course. And the hills are throwing out the, well, we'll just assume that's correct. Right in line with that. I guess we'll put a half farm here or something. Okay. May as well do the same thing over here. Now I could, rather than pushing this up against the wall there, let's go ahead and pull at least one out. So I can put trees on that. Have it like so. Okay. Well, I suppose to be a mirror, why don't we go ahead and grab this, drag it all the way across. There. Now, I guess these could be smaller farms along here. If we're going to maintain, well, let's say, I don't know how much of those they need. We're going to maintain the blocks here. How much does that actually take up? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that doesn't really divide nicely at all, does it? We can still... I could do 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, if I was to attempt a large farm there, so we're looking at like half. Which half of this would be 1280. So we're not really getting... Well, let's go with, well, hold on. Let's actually just measure it out. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I could do a 7 and get like a front, just another row there. We have no rail connection out this way. Save region, but we're going to have some. We're going to have some popping out of Minorton. I could pull it down then have it come in here. An extra spot there would not be bad. So I can have... Yes, I know. If I had this as the road and then this is like rail, that wouldn't really work, would it? Road here, rail there, be another road. Yeah, that would screw everything up. I could just have the rail go by it. And B, there you go. That's the answer right there. That'll be the rail. And then on the opposite side of that will be small farms. Okay. Do that. Guess I may as well do the whole thing. Before I forget, since it just popped into my head, let's do build all styles at once. Maybe not the Euro Contemporary. So I guess maybe I should start from this side, meet in the middle, because I doubt these add up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Well, isn't that crap? We get this big long 12 block. If I lowered this to 6 and then did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then I could get one here. Right? No, because then it would still just be splitting a block. But it would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then I do this one. 1, 2, 3. Road 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just give me a line. I mean, I guess I could do like one way down here. That would be okay. And then just have like a tree line or something. That could be an interesting feature. I hate that. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Road. Oh. Well, okay then. I guess it becomes an avenue. Why didn't that do its thing? Should it extend off that way? Why don't we make that unique? This will just be a big long block. Then we'll have the avenue come up. Do that. Okay, so let's get these in. Can do something like that. And then for this, I don't know, we'll have tree separation of the fields back here, I guess. This kind of should go back there, shouldn't it? We could, since this is kind of a main area, could turn that into road. In fact, if I kind of did like in Myersville, the strip along here would be, okay, we'll make that industry. Even though really, you know, it should be pushed to the side here. Putting it along there would be fine. Okay, well, let's go ahead and figure out how we power in this place. And how did I get a strip? Okay, I'm just gonna have to delete all this. Try again. I don't know where this is at right now. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, power. How are we doing that? I guess for now we can just use the wind turbines as per usual. Just line it up against the highway here. Should just there. Do more over here. Or if I'm going to separate them, put one right there. We'll need the two anyway. Okay. We will also need town water tower. Do it on this end. Okay. All the way to the end. And let's begin mining the downtown area. So I do want some of the mediums. It's going to be a while before we can have that. So why don't I actually... We'll save like this part for medium density, and then we'll save like maybe a little bit along here, and then we'll kind of have this as the town hall, center, courthouse, whatever. Yeah. So basic... Basic infrastructure there. How come that one worked, but this one doesn't? Just trying to think here. I guess maybe along the main strip, I'll pack it in, but along everywhere else, why don't we do the spacing thing? So like right here, do that and that and that. That's a lot. There. Not too much, I mean it's a small town. So most of its real estate should not just be sacrificed, but I think it'll look good. Something like that initially. Yeah. Alright, sorry, I had to take care of something. Okay, well, at least initially, we'll let that come in, and I think I will try to not pause nearly as much as I tend to do, because it will actually change sort of the makeup of the town. Oh, really? Okay, well. I would like a train station. Let's take... medium density is not going to be a thing just yet. Alright, fine. We'll put in a little bit of power. That's not what I wanted to do. Thought I selected that. Ooh. No, I don't like that. How the heck did that happen? It must... How the heck did that happen? Well, that's awful. Could go up. Ah, picking the wrong thing, no wonder. That. Agriculture. Little sunken farm there. I don't really understand how that happened, but... well... Ooh. You know why? You know why? Because it's not hooked up to the region. That's what's going on right there. It's looking at all that demand just for here, out on an island by itself. Okay, that is going to be slightly problematic. I wonder if maybe I shouldn't go ahead and build a line there. On the other hand, we can just let it go on its own. Just develop from scratch. And suddenly there's demand again. Alright, game. So yeah, I don't know, maybe farm along the edge again, too. I don't really need to be doing this. I can just go ahead and add more. Yeah, this will be fine. Filling in just a bit more rapidly than I'd expected. So it has industrial demand because, you know, obviously there's no jobs here. Alright, can you get out of here? Fluffy the Wonder Cat says use control of the builds first highway, water. Okay. All the usuals. So let's see, that is the middle, but if we're going to do this tree gap idea, it's going to be a little bit shorter. And along here, we're probably just going to do a power line. Get to over here. Should all of them be this way? I do kind of like the idea of doubling up. If this were to be in line here, it still wouldn't be. Okay. If I take this as the line, skip one over to here, I'll go there. We're still going to need a little line there, though. I could get a half in there right now. Get you over there. Put that together. All right. So yeah, without access to the rest of the world, the region, we're kind of limited here just a little bit. I want to see what does grow. This ag doesn't seem to be growing. But I think probably going to have to go out and make that connections, whether I want to or not. We don't want it to be super thick tree cover along there, but, you know, kind of hide the ugliness of the highway. Hey, that worked out. It worked out real fast, actually. Get rid of that. Another thing that we're seeing too is because of this, we're getting natural farmhouses instead of big silos, which is nice. Probably shouldn't have put the trees in until this developed because it's going to delete all the trees around it. So, anticipating ahead, if I'm going to be putting in dirty industry because now manufacturing is not available to me, and I'm putting it along there, I'd now have to think about where I'm going to put like a cemetery, since the cemetery is good for soaking that up. Supposedly. I have yet to actually see that be a thing. Supposedly the cemetery is good for air pollution. We're going to need a more robust water system once I do that too. That's something I didn't think about. We may end up needing a treatment plant in here too, because that goes right into residential areas. Hey, but we did get ourselves a mayor's house. I'll have to think about where I want to put that. Guess maybe in the neighborhood. Just make them a little bit nicer. No, it's not going just yet. So, I don't know. Maybe I don't want these. I guess I could just put houses there. And then put industry, along the side, going off the screen on both sides so that people have equal chance to get to jobs. That way it moves the pollution out there, and then I can put like a treatment plant and it'll soak up all these, and then these will be more pleasant places to live. And if I do that, especially like if I put an industrial park out here with a rail connection, they might actually use freight rail this time, since it would be so long. Well, I don't know. Like if I use this road here to get out there, then they might still think that that's a faster way than using the rail. But why don't we do that? We'll put an industrial park out here, maybe a little bit here, maybe. Just so that they have, because otherwise they're going to be going here all the way out here to their jobs, and I don't think that's going to go very well. Spanked for spending, we need a station already. Back 40 is filled with field workers. Some people call farm work seasonal. Farmers do too, all 4 seasons. Alright. Sure. Put in some more people here. Okay, I can kind of see where our traffic dilemma may be coming in here. Control Shift. Almost forgot the keys that I was just using. Put some trees down. Yeah, I think we'll do that instead. Instead of having the buffer of dirty industry just adding to the pollution problems of this side of town. Go ahead and I may as well do it then. Four, 3, 2, 3, 3. I should still put a station back here. Maybe just lined right up with that road, how about? We'll do that, and then we'll get rid of those 2. Put myself a sign. There. That should extend that just a little bit longer. Yeah, maybe it wouldn't be such a bad thing to put that here. Put a couple more farms along there. Let's make this a little neighborhood here. But I think if we really want to take advantage of some kind of development here, rather than suffer myself through this crap, we're going to have to go out to the region anyway. Because obviously I don't have the jobs right now. So, like, I could make little farm towns right here, but I think I'm better off if I'd make these connections. So, I guess these two, and well, I mean, I may as well start developing all of this. Because we're probably looking at the edge of the mountain range here. Getting that highway connected up. Definitely want that rail to come down. Which means I'm going to have to probably develop that one first and then develop that way. So I could do that. Develop that one, and then we could just wait a minute. Because as long as I make the highway connection here, we can come into that one. Yeah. And then these will probably just be little farmer villas here. Anyway, I'll end this one here. I'll see you next time.